So this is what they teach our kids in school. I found this whole set at the Salvation Army, and it's an encyclopedia set. This is the complete set. The entire thing, in my opinion, is absolutely a lie. That's not what Saturn looks like, okay? These are not floating around up there, in my opinion. See that? That's completely fake. All right, now all of these books, every single thing in them. There's your rover, okay, on Mars. I mean, come on, man. You know how insanely ridiculous that is? It's sad. But that's what they do. They have to drive your mind down a rat trap, a rabbit hole. And here's another good one, the Hubble Space Telescope. There's a kid, I forget what school he graduated from, but he's an engineer, some sort of an engineer, high degree. And he did a whole thesis project on how the Hubble Space Telescope is a fabrication. And it's actually, there being pictures taken from something called the Sophia. And it's an airplane that flies around and has the exact same telescope system as this Hubble telescope, and that's where you're getting your pictures from. But I mean, that's just what he did his thesis on. So like all of these, it's just nonsense in my opinion again, because we know that they have satellites on balloons, we know that, and we can't really prove that these exist because we've never seen a picture of one that's not CGI. Now, here's the thing, in my opinion, if they do exist, they're definitely not what we tell them. They're not these anti-gravity machines. They probably work on electromagnetics and different types of systems. But this, you get this right here. And if you look into it, the Challenger, that whole thing that went down, that Challenger explosion back in the 80s, yeah, well, I have heard and seen that all of those astronauts are doing just fine. And they're living somewhere else. They're all teachers. They didn't even bother to change their name. Most of them are telling the world that they are their twin. So each and every one of the Challenger astronauts, apparently they had twins. But what I'm saying here is this is the garbage they're shoving down our children's throats. And it's all complete trash. Okay, total trash, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. But, I mean, the reason... Oh, wow, they show this, too. That's funny. The astrological clock in Prague. That is too funny. So they'll show that, and they'll tell you a couple things. This is legit, okay? What they're not telling you, though, is if we've been seeing all of these for thousands of years, how on earth are we endlessly spinning through a galaxy, endlessly, billions of miles a year, but we're seeing these same exact stars over and over again forever and ever? It's just ridiculous. The odds. You realize the odds of that? When I get in a car and drive 1 mile, I'm not looking at the same thing that I was looking at before. I can't imagine billions of miles, billions of miles, millions of miles, thousands and thousands of miles an hour, just endlessly, and you're staring at the same backdrop forever. Oh my God, must be a green screen too. I think that's what's going on, actually. The sky is just a giant green screen. That makes more sense. Now look at the garbage they teach. See? The Apollo program, yeah, this is supposed to be passed off as real. They have to make movies about it, satire movies about having to fake making a movie about landing on space. Like they're already trying to program the new children, their minds differently. So the new generation is going to say, oh, well, they faked the landing, the video, but they actually did land on the moon. That's what they're trying to do. I mean, garbage. It's really insulting. Trash, trash, trash. I mean, in my opinion, of course. You know what I mean? My opinion. And yeah, my eyes, I still have makeup on from the Halloween party I went to last night. But anyway, my opinion. I love you all.